Hi, there's Life Pepper here. Benefits of wild harvest foods, teas, making jams, preparing them, canning them. It's countless benefits. The benefits of wild harvest foods. Of course, you need to know what you're harvesting. That's number one rule. If you don't know it, don't harvest it. Today I was out kind of walking around my house and I was looking, because okay, I'm looking for a particular plant. Maybe I got one growing around the edge. Well, that one, what? But I came across some sorrels. Now, sorrels looks like clovers and have little yellow flowers, but the thing is, you pull some of that and it's got a nice lemon taste to it. You can eat this along the way. It helps quench the thirst, and it also gives you vitamins and nutrition in it as well. I'm drinking my parsley and tea here, so it gives knowing where to harvest your wild foods is another thing. Also, you can create your own natural garden with your wild harvest foods. You can transplant things, you can reorganize it, clean it up some, and you can turn around and have, if you say you live out there and you got several acres out there, or you know someone has several acres that will let you fix up a little nature garden so you can harvest some of your wild foods. This is great. You don't have to have it near your house. You just fix up a nice little patch of wild plants for your own use, and you can let them grow. And you go out there, you give them some nutrition and stuff, and you go at it from right there. Now, another thing is here too. This here, if you want to make it without a little bit of sugar in it, you don't want to put much. The purslane right here, because it's so full of nutrients and vitamins and everything like that. When you brew it up and let it settle, then you can also take it as well and pour it around the plants to help feed the plants. You give them natural nutrition from your purslane. So right here, not only does it benefit your body, it make you feel better. Not only is it low cal, not only can you put it in a salad, or you can make a purslane soup with it, or use the broth from it and add into the soups as well. You can also use it to help feed your plants with it as well. So that's what I'm saying. There's just many things you can use naturally from the wild harvest. Many of the plants you can dry. Now, I've had them ask me about trying to dry certain plants like boneset. They said they tried to dry the flowers and it was doing what it said, but it turned to seed. Boneset will turn to seed. So will Asher. So will dandelion. Many plants, once they start drying, they will turn to seed. No way around it. It's built into their DNA makeup, and they will automatically turn into seed. You cannot save the flower. I mean, it's just not going to be something you can save as far as it goes if you're hanging it up to dry to save. Now, I'm not trying to dehydrate in a heat situation with the flowers. I did a natural dry, and that's what it turned out to. As I try to just naturally dry, I try to harvest some of the dandelions, put them in a bag to see what they would do, and see if it would stay. And it did not. Believe it or not, they started turning into seed. Now you can take the dandelion flowers and freeze them, and they will stay in that shape. So you can pull them out from time to time to make tea and stuff with. But you would need to instantly freeze them to keep them cultivated into seeds. So there's many benefits of the wild harvest. Now, some areas you can get all you want of the plants, and some areas cannot. You may want to introduce a particular plant into your nature garden. Please do the research, check the temperature on it, check the preventive measures you may have to take. You may end up having to plant it more under a tree area. You may end up having to plant it more in a sunny area. You may end up having to plant some of them closer to a creek area. So you need to take all that in consideration in your wild harvesting situation. Make certain, though, when you are wild harvesting your foods for your own benefit, or even if you're getting it for other people, that there's no bug spray around, no high traffic around if at all possible. You don't want that. I don't harvest off the sidewalks. I don't harvest from my driveway. I just don't do that. Getting behind the buildings in these towns is something you have to be careful of. Shops and things because of what leaks into the ground. You have to think about that. So when you're wild harvesting, you want to get as much within nature as you can. If you are doing it in your own backyard, then you need to set it up and fish your bed and everything for you yourself and treat it yourself with your whatever you're raising. I don't like putting bug spray on my stuff. I really don't. So wild harvest, food supplies, teas, making your own jellies, making your own recipes is very important. And it's something we all need to learn how to do. But not everybody's going to. But think about that. Wild harvest foods is important to us. And it's better for us than a lot of this GMO stuff is. So this is part of Jones Seed series saying be safe, be happy. If you don't like drinking the tea, feed it to your plants. Bless you all.